Another thing though is that Blizzard is having a really bad time. You might say, "Oh, well, Blizzard's had having a really bad time for a long time, right?" It's gotten worse, man. It's gotten a lot worse. So we're gonna pop open this tweet I saw. I saw a post about this, right, on Reddit earlier today, and I was not surprised about the news. And the news is that Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision Blizzard, knew of everything the entire time. Wow, big surprise, right? Of course he knew, right? He's the CEO. Maybe wasn't in the nitty gritty of awareness, but he knew that these things were happening at his company. But when all this stuff was coming out, tried to like be the good guy and we're gonna fix it and clean it up, right? Like when they tweeted this out, we listened to Taking Our Ambition, Activision's most welcome and inclusive workplace in our industry with a strict zero tolerance policy for harassment and discrimination of any kind, which, right, is a load of bullshit, because like they had a lot of harassment, a lot of discrimination, so much so that they had some employee kill themselves over the harassment that they received. Well, it came out in the news today that Activision CEO Bobby Kotick told an employee he would have killed her, and he kept his executive position from being fired after a sexual harassment claim. He didn't have a board alleged. So this is something that was settled out of court, right? She was gonna sue him for what he was doing. They settled it out of court, so it never went to court, and then it just moved on. So not only was he like he knew of the problems that existed, he was also part of these problems. You know, there is other, like it says, alleged rapes and misconduct. Like if you're gonna emotionally manipulate someone, right, or emotionally harass them in a way that you said that you'll kill them, right, you'll threaten their life to get them to do what you want. Yeah, you're probably just the biggest piece of shit as all of the other people, especially since you're the top dog of this, right? Outside of the board of executives. So this is really, really, really bad for Blizzard. Blizzard continues to have these investigations come forward, and more and more and more stuff seems to come out. You know, there's like the people who hold out hope that, well, you know, maybe one day Blizzard will recover and be the studio that it once was. Blizzard is dead. They buried him. He's in a grave, and there's a tombstone. It doesn't exist anymore. We don't have the power of necromancy to resurrect what Blizzard used to be, right? This is Blizzard now, and there's no change that's going to happen, right? There was the recent thing where like one of the WoW devs were like, "Oh my god, we have these cool systems coming, but I can't tell you about it." So great, right? Well, and then they came out and they were like, "Oh, look at this system where you can't understand these people, so you need to like discover their language." And even though this has never been an issue before, and it just seems like it's another convoluted system that's gatekeep that you can only learn one thing every week, and it's going to take 8 weeks to do it. So it's like, oh well, there's the bullshit that everybody doesn't like again. You just, oh, new cool system, another system that nobody likes, instead of improving systems and giving back the things that people used to like, right? So, it's unfortunate, man. It sucks. I don't think that Blizzard will ever recover. As much as I would love for them to recover, become a better place, to have their employees do great, to start making good games again, I don't think it is. And with the news of like Diablo 4 and one other game being, Overwatch 2 being delayed indefinitely, it's really, I don't see them recovering this year, next year, maybe. And maybe if he steps down, maybe they can work things out and try to get it together. But when the female co-owner of like, or co-leader, co-owner of Blizzard, just the Blizzard side, right? The president, I guess co-presidents, the left, it's like, and the other guy who's still there is like promotes selling carries for like mythic raids. It's like, probably not going to see any real change. Not enough change that it's going to make the game where it once was, years and years ago.